don't want the lights on, but I don't want the same. I wanna see the lights on. When you look so good, look so fine, baby, you just blow my mind. Baby, you're the last thing that's playing on my mind. When I go to sleep tonight, baby, you'll be there in my head. You can keep me up all night. You light my fire, baby. I feel it burning higher when I'm in your eyes. You light my fire, baby.
All right, ready to get underway. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. And it's strike two. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Here's the third baseman, Jackie Robinson. Bunting for a hit, he pops it up. Vito hauls it in, 2 away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Bunting for a hit. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single. John Donaldson digging in now. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Reaching for it and brings it in. Back here with my pal Siggy and today's starting pitcher, Dustin May. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count. And to opposite guys, be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Ricky Henderson, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Fought off foul. Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a drive. Deep left field. That one back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, off the bat, I thought for sure it had enough to get out of here, but that wind's kind of blowing in from left, and I think that's what made the difference.
Shea Langoliers stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour. Next pitch misses. Now 1-2. And Big Red gets his second strikeout of the game. So up next, Tyler Soderstrom. And that one upstairs, ball one. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. 2 outs, base is empty. And there's a ball. Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Counts full.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. And he walked him.
So that's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Max Muncy in the box now. No balls and a strike. That catches the top part of the zone, and that is strike 2. Got him swinging. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Liam Hendricks. Trying to bunt his way on. Muncy. And he beats it out. It's a bunt single to start the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Ryan Roberts. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. Strike 1.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
And he lays down a bunt. Kurtz. Off balance speed, there's one. And he'll eat it and be happy with the out. Craig Biggio now at the plate. Bunting for a hit, first base side. They apply the tag, and the runner moves up to second. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Buck O'Neil digging in now. Shortened the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-1. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Got him! Bottom of the inning, and now the right fielder, Matt Holliday.
Hey, rock star, look at you dancing around this living room, getting all warmed up to go downtown. You don't stop.
May back to work. Right down to shoot, strike 1. Late swing, fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And there's one down. And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. That's in there. It's 0-1. And fouled off. Second inning here, no score. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now Jacob Wilson. That pitch gets the corner. 0-1. Wilson measures 6 feet 2 inches, 190 pounds, a former first-round pick. Threw it by him. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Mason Miller. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Bunting for a hit and a foul ball.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Kicks and fires. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Got him. One gone here. So digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. There's the strike. That one at triple digits. One out, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now the third baseman, Jackie Robinson. Trying to bunt his way on. Kurtz. It's safe at first, a bunt single. Ozzie Smith, the next to hit. Substitution being made at first, and here's the pinch runner, Ellie De La Cruz.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here.
Ellie on his way to second, pitching for a strike. Save. De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game.
Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Runner goes again. Pitch misses inside, and the throw's offline, safe at third. No score yet. But a runner at third with 2 away. This one popped up, and that's a foul ball. Got him! That K is his 3rd of the game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Gio Urshela. And that one is inside. The next pitch misses. Ball 2. Fastball for a strike. Now this is in the air down the line. Ashburn sizing this one up. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. This is J.J. Bleday. In for a strike. 0-1.
Ball. Straighten him up a little bit.
Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out. Pulled the string of the changeup. Henderson batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. That's the 3rd out, and we'll play extra innings in this one. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, Jose Leclerc. Shortened the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-1.
Now tried to bunt for a hit right there, and you can tell he's trying to get something, anything going offensively.
And it's strike 2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for 3rd, and he lays down a bunt. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Ashburn, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at 2nd here in extra innings. Bunt attempt popped up. Pulls it in on the run. Out number 2. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Brian Roberts. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. And here in extra innings. Bunting, and it's in the air. Drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Shea Langoliers. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits.
No balls, 1 strike.
Inside.
1 ball, 1
1
strike.
ball, 1 strike. And a swing and a miss.
1 and 2's the count.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Ashburn in position. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Tyler Soderstrom will hit next. And that one fouled off. Swing and a foul out of play.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
To the right side, and it's just foul. That was close. Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Max Muncy, ding. That's in there. It's 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. And we're back. And now, Craig Biggio.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
And strike two. Got him. And that's the first out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And here is Buck O'Neil. Bunt it back towards the pitcher. In plenty of time to first. And the bunt doesn't work out. And here's the first baseman, Rod Carew. He's 0 for 1. Bunting for a hit. Kurtz. And he saved it first as no one could get to the bag in time. So 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Trying to bunt his way on. Kurtz. They get the force. That ends the frame of the bunt attempt. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the right fielder, Matt Holliday. First pitch, and he just misses. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Puts it away for the out. So up next, Nick Kurtz.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Struck out swinging his first time. That one in triple digits.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Jacob Wilson now at the plate. First pitch misses.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And that is out of play. So the tying run at second. And a big swing and a miss. Wagner is just 1 strike away. That misses. And that's ball 2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next offering upstairs. He walked in. And that will keep things going. Now here's Gio Urshela.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Just off the inside edge.
He loves being the guy at the plate in these spots. You need to be careful with him because he can change this game rather quickly.
Next pitch is outside. That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. And they're all loaded up.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
So now a pinch hitter, Brent Rooker. The critical at bat in this game for him. And that one clips the corner. Started to swing, held up. Muncy, the runner at third. Wilson at second. Urshela at first. 2 out of the inning.
That's the ball.
Squirts away a little bit. And an excellent job keeping it right there. The winning run on second base. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty
Well, keep this up, and you'll be the coach pretty soon. Hey, kid, great roll.
Go-ahead run is at third. Now at the plate, Craig Biggio.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. On to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. And the runner stays where he is. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And here is Buck O'Neil. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it drops in. And the go-ahead run is on base. Mike Yastrzemski up here. He's 0 for 1. Holmes back to work. Ground ball right side. McNeil throws to first in time, and that is a big first out. Luke Keeschel getting ready to hit. Pulls that one foul. And he lays down a bunt. Alonso not in time to first, and a run comes across.
This traders, I gave you hard labor. I gave you your flavor. You bohemian haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs like the capers. The movers and fakers get around and catch the vapors. While I'm my shots is jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres. You immigrants, your papers.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Digging in, Cameron Meisner. Swung out, belted. Deep. That one way back there. And that one's going to land not so much here, but here.
Que reflejan tu mirada, la noche tú y yo. I got this fire burning in me from within.
Fresh perks. Get your fresh perks and more peanuts.
I don't know how to make friends, I'm a lonely soul. I recollect this isolation, I was 4 years old.
Hey, these perks ain't gonna buy themselves.
Cynical about the judgment day. I did past life progression last year and it me up. Reincarnated on this earth for 100 plus. Body after body, lesson after lesson. Let's take it back to Michigan in 1947. My father kicked me out the house cause I wouldn't listen to him. I didn't care about his influence, only loved what I was doing. Gifted as a musician, I play guitar on a grand level. The most talented where I'm from, but I had to rebel. And so I'm off in the sunset, searching for my place in the world. With my guitar up on my hip, that's the story unfurled. I found myself with a pocket full of money and a whole lot of respect. While the record business love me, I was head of rhythm and blues. The women that fell to their feet, so many to choose. But I manipulated power as I lied to the masses. Died with my money, gluttony was too attractive. Reincarnated. Another life, it placed me as a black woman in the chitlin circuit. Seductive vocalist, as the promoter hit the curtains. My voice was angelic, straight from heaven, the crowd sobbed. A musical genius, what the articles emphasized. Had everything I wanted, but I couldn't escape. Had me in fetal position, restricted. Turned on my family, I went wherever cameras be. No private planes for my insanity. Self-indulged, discipline never been my sentiments I needed. To me, it was like penicillin. Love, my happiness was in that. The melodies gave me hope when nobody's looking. My first assistant was a small town scholar, never did a till I got myself around her. My daddy looked at her the way, he saw sin in me. Pinched in me, reincarnated. My present life is Kendrick Lamar, a rapper looking at the lyrics to keep you in awe. The only factor I respected was raising the bar. My instincts sent material straight to the charts. My father kicked me out the house, I finally forgive him. I'm old enough to understand the way I was living. Ego and pride had me looking at him with resentment. I close my eyes, hoping that I don't come off contentious. I'm yelling, Father, did I finally get it right? Everything I did was selfless. I spoke freely when the people needed me, I helped them. I didn't gloat, even told them no when the vultures came. Took control of my fleshly body when the money changed. Son, you do well, but your heart is closed. I can tell residue that linger from your past creates itself. Father, I'm not perfect, I got urges, but I hold them down. But your pride has to die. Okay, Father, show me how. Tell me every deed that you done and what you do it for. I kept 100 institutions paid. Okay, tell me more. I put 100 hoods on one stage. Okay, tell me more. I'm trying to push peace in LA. But you love war. No, I don't. Oh, yes, you do. Okay, then tell me the truth. Every individual is only a version of you. How can they forgive when there's no forgiveness in your heart? I can tell you where I'm going. I can tell you who you are. You fell out of heaven cause you was anxious. Didn't like authority, only searched to be heinous. Isaiah 14 was the only thing that was prevalent. My greatest music director was you. It was colors, it was pinks, it was reds, it was blues, it was harmony and motion. I sent you down to earth cause you was broken. Rehabilitation, not psychosis, but now we here now. Centuries you manipulated man with music. Embodied you as superstars to see how you moving. You came a long way from garnishing evilish views. And all I ever wanted from you was love and approval. I learned a lot, no more putting these people in fear. The more that word is diminished, the more it's not real. The more light that I can capture, the more I can feel. I'm using words for inspiration as an ideal. So can you promise that you won't take your gifts for granted? I promise that I use my gifts to bring understanding. For every man, woman, and child, how much can you vow? I found my life just to live one in harmony now. You crushed a lot of people keeping their thoughts in captivity. And I'm ashamed that I ever created that enemy. And let's rejoice where we at. I rewrote the devil's story just to take our power back. Carnated.
Thank you for your purchase.
No, that's hot. That's the ball. 2-2. Here. No, he's safe. Foul ball. What you got? That's the ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ball. Count it full. Ball. 1-0.
Now the catcher up to hit, Agustin Ramirez. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Bregman for 1, back to first, and that is a double play. So they're down to their final out. Next to hit, Carson Kelly. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Chapman, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single, and it's a 1-run game.
Comes through with the RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now here is Cameron Meisner.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack.
Lifted to left, and this should do it. And he'll put it away.
I'm allergic to the bad vibes. I'm allergic to the bad minds. I'm allergic to a lazy. They wanna cover my.
First and second, no outs. Now the left fielder, Riley Green. Burke back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That one is absolutely belted. Should be extra bases. 1 runs in. Ibanez headed for the plate. Across is the runner from first. It's 2-zip.
Well, he had the opportunity.
As we go to the last of the third. Here's Riley Green. And that one ripped to left. And foul ball. Not even close there. Ball 1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Taylor. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down. So 2 on with 2 away. And the batter now, Riley Green. A sliding stop. Gathers and throws. And very nicely done.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see
that one ripped right center field. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
Listen, I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing as real as the same when you trace your drink. Dog, you just gotta open your eyes. This world is up, filled with all type of blood suckers. Put the on my blood, brother. Ain't no words feeling when you tryna run up a million, but they don't got no love for you. Where the love go? When I showed them the utmost, man, this is so cutthroat. That was one mistake. Boy, I won't make that again. Never let up close. It's mama too, this dedication, boy, I want the drama too. And I ain't it all, but I grill it and step over you like Tyronn Lue. Quick pause, but this music industry be like a 12, but I could cop a few new cribs only with the highest view. I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing as real as the same when you chase your dream. No, you just gotta open your eyes.
I already told y'all, then I showed y'all. Then I drove off. Got
got me about to doze off. I ran out of Papa's. If he nosy, I'ma knock his nose off. If he holy, I'ma send his soul off. Trust passing, I'ma cut his toes off. Much faster, stop. If he riding, I'ma cut his tail off. One mic, zero flaws. Spitting 24 karat gold bars. To a gunfighter, bring a blowtorch. Spending new money to fight an old charge. No such thing as no charge. Been hot since the Cold War. I already told you like Cardi done told you. You think this a game? And I bought the controllers. The rain, let it fall in the soda. I've been dripping so long, got water erosion. Heart of a soldier. My just had a daughter. I just want water.
So, almost ready to get underway. And today on the hill, Alec Marsh. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Drag bunt back towards the mound. Fires to first on the run. Not in time. That's a bunt single. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ozzie Smith. There goes Jackie. Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. Witt grabs it on the run. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him double. Back here in Kansas City. And starting in this one, Dustin May. What do you look for here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And now, Vinny Pasquantino. Fought off foul. Witt gets his lead at first with nobody out. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Towards first. Down the line. And it's foul. And that's way high. And a count 1-2. And a good eye there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That's down and in.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
In the air to left down the line. And that's a foul ball. And ball 4 to a board. First and second. No outs. Whit Merrifield up to the plate. And that's fouled off. No outs, runners at first and second. On the ground to second, might be 2. To Ozzie, throw to first, but he beat it.
No, he's safe.
Now, George Brett.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. That one out to right. And Donaldson snags it for the out. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Hunter Harvey. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. And there's a strike.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Strike 2.
Ball, that's out.
Popped up. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Here's the left fielder, Richie Ashburn. Bunting for a hit. Scoops it up barehanded. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. So digging in, Ryan Roberts. And he tries to drag bunt towards first. And that goes foul. Bunt attempt popped up. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Save. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Runner on the go again. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. No score here in the second. Bunting, and it's in the air. Pasquantino snags it on the run. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, we head to the bottom of the second, and now the DH, Freddie Fermin. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Ball two.
That one in triple digits.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That's a really good take.
That's to third. And it gets by him.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and that's a fair ball. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. First and second, no outs. Now the left fielder, Dairon Blanco. Infield fly called there. Hunter Renfroe at the plate. Up and in, and that's ball one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Not close with that one, and that's ball two. And a base hit on the line. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. Ashburn whips it in quickly. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. That one hammered center field. Crow Armstrong makes the catch. Runner tags for home. He'll score the sac fly, and they lead by 2. Now the number 2 hitter, Vinny Pasquantino. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. And that one is inside ball 1. And that misses. 2-1. And that one gets past the catcher. Renfroe up to third on the wild pitch. Renfroe on third with 2 out. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted at first base with a quick free pass.
Merrifield takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Inside at 100. Now 2-0. And he dodges that fastball. And that's in for a strike. 3-1. And that'll load the bases. So they're all loaded up. George Brett will hit next. And that's down and away.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. Right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Carlos Estevez.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
On the first, and a quick out, number 1. And now the first baseman, Rod Carew. Strike one.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Try to bunt his way on. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses outside. Ball one. Gets under it and pops it up. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
So it's their last chance in this one. Jackie Robinson, the next to hit. There's the strike. And he lays down a bunt. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Dropping a drag bunt there. I love it. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
So up next, Ozzie Smith. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. And the pitch is outside. Ball one. First and second, 2 down. Next offering upstairs.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. This could end it. Got him! And that is the ball game.
In a 3-inning game, a 2-0 win can sort of feel like a mini blowout. Nice job to jump ahead, and a great job by the pitching staff to shut them out.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton.
City gone up, so you better buzz. Finna see who really wanted us, really spilling blood. Everybody tough, today gotta go and see the judge. Better hush, remember growing up, all I wanted was to be wanted me to get a little bread. The couple in their head, still outside. I don't hide from this for life, had to fight for my life. Took them hits in stride. If I die, for the guys, have my candlelight going up. Like the club, after that go slide. Are you with that? I won't get back, I'm gon' hop out and crack. Are you with that? I won't be back, I'm gon' flock, I'm gon' stack. Are you with that? Won't forget that, that's all in my past. Are you with that? Like I'm with that, hope you watching your back. Hope you watching your back.
Now it's gonna be Rob Refsnyder. First offering misses badly for ball one.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Wilyer Abreu digs in now. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Only one out left for the Red Sox. Swing and a foul out of play. That clips the corner.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken back.
Got him! And that's the ball game.
I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus, fix the traffic delay. My boss, cause I'm running late, it ain't no excuse. When I'm about to be 22, without a whip I can swoop. Feel like I'm fitting my own dome with escape. Zoning out, working out, I work what I make. My lady calling, bugging, always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's hard because the cousin's rich. Cause the husband's hustling. I ain't touching nothing but a mic. 5 o'clock and off from work, ready to go home and write. But I ain't got a buck to catch the bus, chillin' at the stop. Rain falling hard as ever and it's soaking my socks. Kicked my knees off and took off my jacket. Rolled my jeans up, beat up in my headphones blasting. And started laughing while I'm splashing in puddles like the struggle. We dancing in the rain. Alright, I'ma try to do the same thing. Yeah, don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your, don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your,
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Beto back to work. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And there's a foul ball. That's way outside, and the count is 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Slider got him for strike 3. Here's the left fielder, Cameron Meisner. Tap foul at the plate. Man at first, one away. In the air, left field, down the line. Reaching for it and brings it in. So 2 down now, and here is Jordan Westburg. And first offering is fouled off. Breaking ball misses down and away. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one is off the wall. And a double puts runners at second and third with 2 out. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. He's 0 for 1. swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Tied up here in the early going. And he hits a ground ball right side. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Luke Keeschel getting ready to hit. Swings through that.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Siri going back on it. And he makes the play on the warning track. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sac fly, and they take a 2-run lead. Here's Wade Boggs now. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a line drive into right field. Low hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Wade Boggs stepping in now for the Yankees. He's 0 for 1. This one smoked out to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Littell back to work. Now a screamer into the outfield. And out number 1 on the grab. Wade Boggs will hit next. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run.
Lady Luck is definitely in your corner.
That's a ball.
No quiero que me llores, no vengas con el dramón, no, que ya no estamos para los tiempos de la high. Hace rato que te dije bye, gracias por el apoyo, baby, gracias por los likes. 5 cubanos y 4 en Moscay, me compro una Hayabusa y no te voy a dar una ray. En verdad prefiero contigo no me empango, no vamos a lado, boy. Si no te gusta, sorry, esa es la que hay, porque antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no.
0-1. Good three. Yeah! 0 balls, 1 strike. Outside, that's a ball. Ball. 1-0. Tie. Hey, ha! No, he's in there. That's it out. Ball. 1-0. Ball outside. Pack 1. 0-1. 1-1.
Use 'em or lose 'em.
Democracy rig, I get it. I take it back and I split it at Williamson. I'ma be back in a minute. I ran it up just to give me a monogram, one-on-one cast iron skillet. Way I've been raising my prices, I'm grateful as ever, cause it took a village. Way I've been the shorty, she think I'm a Hollywood villain. Happy to say that I'm no longer working with, I'm not really feeling. Needed a breath, I bit on the bullet, I still got some cracks in my motor.
And remember, no refunds. I eat the peanuts immediately.
Professional bold, fatty to rest. I find a way to go get it. The fatty, the rest of digits.
Ball two.
What up, y'all? Yeah. Soundtrack, what's poppin', baby? Woo! Y'all ain't know. I go by the name of Lupe Fiasco. Representing that first and 15. Yeah. And this one right here, I dedicate this one right here to all my homies out there grinding. You know what I'm saying? Legally and illegally. You know what I'm talking about? So, check it out. First got it when he was 6, didn't know any tricks. Matter of fact, first time he got on it, he slipped. Landed on his hip and busted his lip. For a week he had to talk with a list like this. Now we can end the story right here, but shorty didn't quit, it was something in the air. Yeah, he said it was something so appealing. He couldn't fight the feeling, something about it. He knew he couldn't doubt it, couldn't understand it.
Welcome back. The treasure hunt continues.
Wait, we're on a treasure hunt?
Better. We're on a diamond quest.
Nice. Dibs on the diamonds right here.
Okay, all set to go. Stepping in, Pete Crow Armstrong. Bunting for a hit, he pops it up. Makes the grab, one down. Jackie Robinson, the next to hit. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single. Stepping in is the switch-hitting shortstop, Ozzie Smith. Bunting for a hit, Merrifield. Tosses to first. No hit here on the bunt attempt. They get the out. John Donaldson digging in now. Puts a bunt down, right side. To first, save. And runners at the corners after the infield single. Now the left fielder, Richie Ashburn. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Shortened the bunt and missed it. And the count is 0-2. And delivers outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Now a bunt with 2 strikes, and that goes foul. It's a strikeout. And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
You know, Boog, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside-the-park home run in the same game.
And there's a ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. That one's in there. It's 0-1. 1 out, bases empty.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's got it. 2 down. Whit Merrifield up to the plate. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
All one's the count.
Ball 1 there. 2 outs, base is empty. That one misses. And a count 2-1. And foul ball. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Hunter Harvey. And he tries to drag bunt towards first. And he handles it himself for the out. Craig Biggio now at the plate. Trying to bunt his way on. And safe at first, a bunt single. Buck O'Neil digging in now. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. And he lays down a bunt. Pasquantino. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. And now the first baseman, Rod Carew. Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Pinch running here, Bobby Witt Jr. Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Strike in there. Throw to third. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the third baseman, George Brett. That one's in there. Strike 1. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul.
Ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And here it comes. And that one is in the dirt. Now 2-2. Got him. That K is his third of the game. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Just missed.
1-0.
That one not close. And now 2-0. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. And that drops in for a strike. Hard hit, but right at him and left. Freddie Fermin getting ready to hit.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way bad.
Up and in, and 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's outside. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one is upstairs. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
And that one fouled off. 2 outs. And a count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. He's under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Carlos Estevez. Strike 1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Up and in, look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And strike 2. Got him. 1 out. So digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. First time up was a pop out. Bunt attempt, popped up. He's safe on with a bunt single. And now it's going to be Jackie Robinson. There goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Man at second. Shortened the bunt and missed it. And the count is 0-2. Now a bunt with 2 strikes, and that goes foul. It's a strikeout. Ozzie Smith digs in now. He's 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Runner goes again. Pitching for a strike. Tag save. The throw from Perez too late. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Got him. And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, Dairon Blanco. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
Yeah, that's fouled off. just missed. That's outside, and the count is 3-1. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a really dangerous base runner to put on first, especially in a tie game. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Hunter Renfroe in the box now. Takes strike one. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Crow Armstrong should have it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr., third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Ripped, but it curls foul.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
And Donaldson snags it for the out. So up next, Vinny Pasquantino popped out and fouled ground first time through. That one misses. 1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one at triple digits. Blanco, the runner at first with 2 gone. And just misses with that one. That one misses, and the count's full. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. Ball 4. He walked in, and that keeps things going. First and second, 2 outs. At the plate, Whit Merrifield. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Pitch misses. 1-1. That one missing inside. And the slider just misses. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Check swing, called strike. Ball 4, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, George Brett. His first at bat was a strikeout. Line drive, and that's a base hit out of the left center field. Across is the winning run, and they walk it off.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side, but what a great way to win. This team is celebrating, and this win is well-deserved.
And a 1-0 final score here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.